Hey friends, Justin here. I just woke up at 5 a.m. in order to start this backpacking trip, and I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before, and I'm a little bit nervous about, but also super excited. And the reason I had to get up at 5 a.m. is because today's objective is time sensitive. I need to hike down the trail really fast and get to my destination by 10 a.m. Otherwise, I'm going to miss this awesome opportunity. I am making good time, but it's also going to be really close right down to the wire on whether I make it, and carrying this 40-pound pack is not helping. I don't see fresh tracks here, which is a good sign. It means that I'm probably gonna make it to my destination in time. So why have I been carrying a 40-pound pack? Well, I'm on a section of the Great Divide Trail right now. GDT's an 1,100-kilometer through hike through the Canadian Rockies, and I'm gonna be starting that through hike on August 1st of this summer. But most people, the bubble, started more at the beginning of July, and they should be starting to hit this section of the trail right now. So my goal with today, and my objective for today, was to ambush a bunch of through hikers on the GDT, and I brought a bunch of goodies for them, so hopefully some show up. And there's one through hiker in particular that I've been tracking, and I knew where they camped last night, so I had to beat them to get to this spot. And I think I did it. I think so. We'll see. Fingers crossed. But let's open up the pack and set up my little trail magic station. We have a whole bunch of goodies here. I brought some cups, and then some lemonade mix here, and then some iced tea mix, and then there's ice cubes inside of the Yeti. I brought some Twizzlers, some sweet chili heat Doritos, and if people are feeling it, also I hauled in a watermelon, and then there's some special treats in this little cooler bag here, but we'll save that until everyone gets here because I don't want to open it up right now. And now the only thing we can do is wait and hope someone shows up. There's Jesse. The Great Divide Trail.
Dude, it's so good to see. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this is the best trail. You're the best trail angel ever.
So we got Jesse here. He's hiking the GDT. I found him. You're at what day are you at right now?
Day 14.
Day 14. Sweet. So it's like, do you feel like you're getting your trail legs?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's what I'm worried about. Is I'm like, when will I get my trail legs before hitting section C?
Honestly, this is. I was really hoping to get my trail legs in section B. I thought this is when I would do it, and no. Which is really frustrating to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm starting to. Yesterday I felt really good. Felt like I did. Today I've been dealing with some injuries, so I feel like I haven't. But that elevation climb up here wasn't hard. I was going slow. Okay. So one of the things I think I've noticed is I think I might be finding my trail legs. They're just slower and sorer than I want them to be. But like, I'm not thinking about it, and all of a sudden I'll be like, oh, I'm here. Okay. So I'm like, I guess I'm getting used to it, but I was expecting my trail legs to be these like rock solid, they don't hurt, I just hike, I go. And instead it's like they hurt, they're slow, but they go.
They still work, I guess.
They still work.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I'll post a link in the video description, and you can track Jesse's progress. And every once in a while, he'll post just like a little update. Like I found out at his trail, his trekking pole broke.
Not an injury, but
yeah,
that's my tent pole.
Would you classify that as your...
This is my replacement trekking pole.
Would you classify your trekking pole now as your least favorite item?
No.
No?
What would be my least favorite item? These shoes.
Shoes, yeah.
Oh. No. The Katadyn. The Katadyn.
Be Free, yeah.
The Be Free. I am done with beef. More like bee garbage.
Yeah. And what's favorite piece of gear so far for the GET?
I love my Trichology pillow. Yeah. I think favorite piece of gear so far would be the X-Mid.
The X-Mid?
I love that tent.
It blew. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, I had my Ultiplex out, and I was like using it in super heavy condensation. I was like, I could see how an X-Mid would just be so nice right now.
Oh, it is. I only had really heavy condensation once, but being able to just take it, rip it out. I didn't even earlier that day I passed by Charlene and she was drying everything out on a mountain ridge, and I looked at her and I was like, oh, that's a smart idea. Yeah, it's fine. Because I know that the poly doesn't hold any water.
Yep.
And that night, sure enough, took it out. It was a little damp, and by the time I went into it that night, it had already dried out. And it's so nice, so mindless, and it never gets anything on the inside wet.
Yeah. That's what I'm jealous. Especially if like in a rainstorm, if it was raining and then you had condensation, it'd just be like such a hassle trying to put everything away. And I can see that being a hassle in the Ultiplex, whereas the X-Mid, you have a bit more kind of like protection with the mesh and some of the walls and everything.
Setting it up is such a blessing. At the end of a day, to just do 4 corners up.
Yeah, the 4 corners is phenomenal.
It's such a genius
the one thing I was thinking about on the hike in, I was thinking about your broken trekking pole. Was I have 2 trekking poles and only need one of them for my tent, which is kind of nice. But fingers crossed that mine don't break. But go check out Backcountry Ford. Jesse has some of his pre-GDT content out there, and then Instagram's probably the best way to follow you along.
Yeah, I've been telling people Instagram and Facebook is, if you want updates, that's the best place to be.
Sweet.
And then in the fall is where you'll start seeing YouTube content coming out.
Nice. But I'll post a link to his channel up in the corner there. And then if you want to check out my GDT playlist, I'll post a link to that right up there. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.